And this is where the most interesting part begins, and the most uncomfortable part for people who like simple explanations. The Prime Minister of Israel is flying to Washington not to persuade Trump to bomb, and not to persuade him not to bomb, and not to wave around secret Epstein files, as some couch conspiracy theorists with YouTube diplomas have already imagined. Blackmail is how you start divorces, not regime change. He's going to talk about names, ranks, specific generals inside the Islamic Republic who might be ready to flip the table. And under what guarantees, what conditions, and for what price. Not slogans, not emotions, not tweets, but the good old technology of power transfer. Who opens the gates, when, and for how much? Because bombs can blow off a roof. Power is changed with keys from the inside. Geopolitics is not the Avengers. It's accounting with tanks. The question now is not whether America can strike. It can. The question is whether it's ready to finish the job. Because if you start and don't finish, the planet's prosecutor becomes a witness in his own case. If you strike and get hit back, a line of volunteers eager to test, so this is allowed now, will stretch from Tehran to Taipei. If you miss, the world order gets fired without severance pay. And the key shot in this movie is not a missile, not an aircraft carrier, not a bomber, a signature on a decision you can't rewind. So what will Trump choose? Press the button, make a deal, or pretend it was all just a very loud bluff. Because in world politics, like in poker, worse than a bad bet is a showdown with no cards. When regime change is on the table, the cards are never public, only signals for insiders. And if Trump decides to move, there will be a spy-style signal.